The convention center is now closed. Please leave via the nearest exit. Reminder, the convention center is now closed. Please vacate. Attendees are reminded that exhibitor merchandise is off limits. Security areas are off limits to attendees. Trespassing is not permitted. Deviation will be punished. Your presence has been noted. Please prepare for processing. Exhibits are for attendees only. You are not welcome here. convention center property will not be tolerated. Damage to convention center property will not be tolerated.
Weird West is an action RPG set in a fantasy. This is Rafael Colantonio, creative director and president of Wolf-Eye Studios, and I'm here today to tell you about our current game in development, Weird West. At its core, Weird West is an action RPG set in a fantasy reimagining of the Wild West. You play through the adventures of 5 heroes that have intertwined destinies on a quest to unveil one of the biggest mysteries of the Weird West. While we describe Weird West as an action RPG, some would actually refer to the game as an immersive sim. There are many elements that set Weird West apart from any other action RPG out there, and I would love to show you a few examples now. First, the simulation and sandbox nature of Weird West. The bulk of the team is composed of co-creators of Dishonored and Prey, so simulation is like a religion to us. It is in our DNA to let the players play their own way. Weird West is designed in a way that accommodates many playstyles and many playthroughs. Whether you like combat, or trickery, or stealth, or a mix of all of that, you'll enjoy experimenting with the tools the game offers in a system-rich and physically simulated world. Next, the setting and visual direction. The setting is Weird West, you guessed it. It's an opportunity for us to explore a genre that has been kept underground, and we're excited about bringing our own take on it. As far as the visuals, we're going for a mix of 3D with hand-drawn textures and uncommon palette that we think bring a unique style to the game. We want our world to be instantly recognizable and convey the mystery that is so important to the experience.
Now, let's talk about how scripted versus how dynamic is the experience.
While the game has a main quest, the events and the quests outside of the main path make use of what we call the conductor, which creates events and crafts a narrative that is specific to each playthrough.
For example, let's say you kill one of these merchants while the other one escapes. The survivor will throw a vendetta at you, and chances are they'll ambush you later when you expect it the least.
This participates to the feeling of a very tailored experience per player. Finally, one more thing I wanted to mention is that your actions are permanent in Weird West. While you may resurrect when killed, your companion won't resurrect if you did not have a chance to revive them on time. And whatever choices you've made will stay in the game. So stealing shops and killing people have consequences you cannot discard by coming back in time with a simple game reload. We think it is a powerful way to give meaning to your actions and keep the tension high. That's about it for today. We have a few more surprises that I can't wait to talk about, but we're keeping some of this for later. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and please stay tuned for future news about Weird West. This is Rafael Colantonio, creative director and president of Wolf-Eye Studios, and I'm here today to tell you about our current game Weird West. At its core, Weird West is an action RPG set in a fantasy reimagining of the Wild West. You play through the adventures of 5 heroes that have intertwined destinies on a quest to unveil one of the biggest mysteries of the world. While we describe Weird West,
You defile this place with your presence. Your curiosity will end you. You will never reach the inner sanctum. I can hear you, scurrying like a rat. Phil. The goblin is far too powerful for mere attendees. You will never possess it.
Forge Titan's might!
Assassin
Let me at him.
or mage.
My greatest power awaits.
Battle a terrifying horde of monstrous enemies and colossal bosses. Behold, Blightbound, a cooperative dungeon crawler that tasks 3 heroes to venture down from their mountain refuge to face the abominations of the Blight, a mysterious and corrupting fog that enshrouds the land. Each player will choose a hero from one of 3 classes: warrior,
Forge Titan's might!
assassin,
Let me at him.
or mage.
My greatest power awaits.
Battle a terrifying horde of monstrous enemies and colossal bosses. Each class of hero fulfills a specific role on the team to overcome mounting odds, solve clever puzzles, and synchronize their ultimate abilities to unleash massive damage. Battle through 3 distinct lands, each with several dungeons to conquer, including the eerie Gravemine, the oppressive Underhold, and the precarious Blood Ridge. Steel your nerves and prepare once again to enter the Blight Warrior. We are Blightbound. Behold, Blightbound, a cooperative dungeon crawler that tasks 3 heroes to venture down from their mountain refuge to face the
You think you can learn the common secrets?
Will you lead Faraday, master the harpoon, save the castaways, and solve the mystery that surrounds?
We are Skeleton Crew Studio from Kyoto, Japan, and we invite you to take a sneak peek at the story, mechanics, and the challenges in our all-new game Olija.
Olija is an action-adventure game that takes place in the land of Terraphage, a lost world home to forgotten creatures, vast ruins, deep caverns, and rainforest-topped islands.
You are Faraday, a shipwreck captain. You follow his adventure to rescue his lost crewmen, leading them to a safe return to their homeland. Now, on his pursuit of salvation, Faraday is guided to an ancient harpoon of great power. It awakens ancient enemies who slumbered in the depths of Terraphage.
I'd like to introduce the world of Olija. Wild, dark, unpredictable as an ambitious dream. You will venture through many different islands on your search for a way out.
You will travel through jungles and caverns, visit sites of old relic and ruins. Each land presents new challenges and new opportunities for you on your quest to escape this shadowy land.
Next, combat. Combat is at the forefront of Olija, with visceral systems that challenge the way you think about space.
You can dash and teleport using the harpoon, and then immediately face hand-to-hand combat with minions spawned from the darkness. Crafting and donning magic hats give you additional power, including dashing and wall jumping, spitting acid, and controlling and generating electricity. Puzzles complement battle sequence by rethinking movement through a maze-like world.
There are 5 major boss battles in Olija. Each one introduces a new character's story, as well as new combat mechanics. By mastering each attack system, you will take down these bosses and be handsomely rewarded with new areas to explore and new mechanics to unlock.
Olija is an experience we've poured ourselves into. Will you lead Faraday, master the harpoon, save the castaways, and solve the mystery that surrounds Olija?
We are Skeleton Crew Studio from Kyoto, Japan, and we invite you to take a sneak peek at the story, mechanics, and the challenges in our all-new game Olija.
Olija is an action-adventure game that takes place in the land of Terraphage, a lost world home to forgotten.
You think you can learn the common secrets?
quite short, unpredictable as well.
You have seen too much. You will pay for your ignorance. No, it was awesome. The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. But if they thought this was... I was an explorer once. Captain Sam Stone of the Surveyor. It was good. Hell, it was awesome. The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. But if they thought this was gonna be easy, they came to the wrong fucking planet. War! I was an explorer once. Captain Sam Stone of the Surveyor. It was good. Hell, it was awesome. The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. But if they thought this was gonna be easy, they came to the wrong fucking planet.
save you now.
Demons! They're trying to break through the gates!
Well, howdy, stranger!
Wang! Where are you? Can you hear me? Demons! They're trying to break through the gates!
I'll track you down. Who the hell let you out of the circus? I think I just peed a little! Yeah! Oh, I bet that had to hurt. Stay frosty. Honey, I'm home. Well, howdy, stranger.
Wang! Where are you? Can you hear me? Demons! They're trying to break through the gates!
I'll track you down.
These heroics are pitiful. You will never need the divine power. You believe that blood will save you, but very
It is humanity.